Hey Fit People, it's Coach Carol Frazee from thefitschool.com. And I think that you're a lot like me, that when the holidays start approaching, your lives get a lot busier. You know, sometimes we put aside our exercise routine, sometimes our nutrition goes not where we want it to go, and our self-care sometimes goes away. And I was in this predicament a few years ago, and I asked a very wise woman who came up with 3 questions for me that have been so helpful ever since. And I want to share those with you. So the first question is, well, where are you going? Where are you going? So that means, what are your goals? What are your goals for the holidays? What are your goals for the next year? Whether it be your health, your exercise, your nutrition, your self-care, whether it be your career, anything, your family, any goal you can come up with. Where are you going? And the second question she asked is, okay, now that you know where you're going, what does that look like? And what does that feel like? So I didn't understand that at first. And then she said, well, okay, if you are, the fittest you can be, what does that look like in your life? And I thought about it. It's like, okay, that means, when my alarm goes off at 5, I get up, I put my running clothes on, and I get out the door. And I know the rest of the day feels so much better if I do that. She's like, okay, that's one way to look at it. And then what if you miss that at 5 a.m.? Well, then at 5 o'clock when I'm done with work, that means I put on my running clothes and I go out the door. And also, what do your meals look like? What is the planning phase of that? And then also, what does it feel like? So what does it feel like in your body? What does it feel like to be fit? Even just right when I said that, my shoulders went back and I felt strong. So what does that feel like for you? Like, what does it feel like to eat a nutritious day's worth of food? You had 4 vegetables, you had 3 fruits. What does that feel like in your body? And think about that, because that's what's going to drive you forward in order to get those done. So the third question is, okay, how are you going to get there? So we can have these goals and we can know what it feels like and know what it looks like, but now how are we going to put it into practice? How are we going to get there? What's our roadmap? And a lot of times when you're trying to get somewhere, we need help. And that could be from a coach, that could be from a friend, that could be from books, that could be Googling it. You get to decide, but getting the tools you need in place in order to, so for example, if you want to have healthy meals, well, that means even making the list, the shopping list, even setting aside the time to go buy those foods, those healthy foods, and have them in your house consistently. So all those little steps, so those 3 questions are really important. So what I've done with the research I found, those 3 questions, and I've been working for months on this program for you to help you in the new year, and we can go on an adventure together. And what it entails is, first of all, it's called Jumpstart into 2018, because we all need that boost, and how we're all like, yay, gung-ho on those New Year's resolutions, and we're all excited about them, and then a few weeks later we're like, what was my New Year's resolution? What was my goal here? And so this is to keep us on track together. And that's what's fun about it. That's what makes it an adventure. It's a 6-week program. So it goes from January 1st, 2018 to February 11th, 2018. 6 weeks. You get a training plan for that time, depending on your level of fitness. Working, so you'll have something to do every day toward your fitness. You'll have goals every week. We'll be working on the same goal together all week. So it's easier when you're working together. Like, okay, what's our nutrition goal this week? What are we all going to work on? And to help us stay accountable with those goals, we're going to have a private Facebook page where we can ask questions, where we can support each other. And if one of us falls off the horse, we'll pick each other up and get us back on the horse and back to eating well, living well and feeling good. So the training plan, the private Facebook page, and also we'll have power pages. And what these are they are ways to write out questions I'll ask you, things to fill out in order to get your mindset towards health, towards what are my goals? What are my lifetime goals? What are my nutrition goals? What are my exercise goals? And little ways of thinking. How do I bring more self-care into my life? How do I give more to others? We first have to take care of ourselves, and then we're even giving more to others. So these power pages are powerful in the way we think and how we're actually going to implement it. Because a lot of things like, oh, you can change your mind. Well, how exactly in my life am I going to do that? Step by step. That's the real key there. And one other part I really love about this program is the Thriving Thursdays teleseminars. So on Thursdays, we'll get on the phone together and sometimes we'll have special guests, whether it be a nutritionist, whether it be an author, and sometimes it'll be me, and we'll discuss different ideas about fitness, health, organization, all the areas that make up our lives. And I love those. And if you aren't there for the live call, you will always get the download MP3 where you can listen to it later again and again. And I love that part because I think that's where we really can make changes, when we're really together on live, together on the phone. So I would love for you to join me and the rest of the group for the 2018 Jumpstart into 2018. And the total investment, and you might want to do this for your Christmas gift to yourself or your holiday gift, or you might want to buy it for a friend or maybe a friend and you do it together. And the total investment is $197. And again, you get the training plan, you get the Thriving Thursday teleseminars, you get the goals to work on together, you get the private Facebook page to engage, the power pages. So 6 weeks to really keep those New Year's resolutions and goals in check so that the rest of the year you can just keep on going. By that 6 weeks, you should have the habits in place to make all of 2018 awesome. And I have 2 bonuses that I'm really excited about. So if you sign up by November 30th, 2017, you get 2 bonuses. And the first one is the Fit School Diet Plan. It's an ebook I wrote, and it's a whole year of goals for every week and little incremental changes you can make each week. And it's not a diet plan because, well, it's not a diet as in you take things away. It's where you add things. So my philosophy is if you add enough good things in your life, there's not enough room for all the bad stuff. So if you get your fruits, if you get your vegetables, if you get your beans, all the healthy things, it's hard to fit in anything else. So that's the Fit School Diet Plan ebook. You'll get that. And also the second bonus is we will have a December challenge, core challenge. So if you haven't been in my class, the core challenge is 1 minute of plank, 1 minute of crunches, and 1 minute of push-ups. And the goal is to do it every day of December. Well, you think, oh, I could do that. But what's great about it is you will get either a text from me if you choose, or an email from me every day if you choose, however you choose to get the information, where, hey, we're doing this right now, the 3-minute core, go for it. Or ways to keep you motivated, because I found that if people have like, hey, I'm looking out for you, that's when we're really like, yeah, I don't want to let the group down. Whatever we need to stay healthy, that's a good thing. So you will be in the December core challenge and you will get the text or the email every day to help you keep going. So again, I would love for you to join me, or friends can join me. Again, it's $197 for all that. And if you join by the November 30th, you will get the 2 bonuses. So let's make 2018 the best of our lives and really focus on really what matters in life. So let's do this.